Crisis, panic, zero margin for errors. These 5 clubs have one lifeline left, the January transfer window. And the right signings changes everything. January isn't just another transfer window. It's the moment where seasons are saved or completely fall apart. Injuries, bad form, tactical holes. If this club don't act fast, they'll be fighting uphill until May. So today I'm breaking down 5 realistic transfers that don't just make sense, but could change everything overnight. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the number 5 on the list, and I will go for Kobbie Mainoo to West Ham United. So West Ham have lost its spark in midfield. There is really no connector between the defense and the attack. Yes, there is a new manager, Nuno Espirito Santo, who's doing an okay job. I think he might end up saving them from a relegation, but they need a number 8. They need someone who will progress the ball from the defense to the attack. And which player on the market is better than Kobbie Mainoo in his current situation right now? Ruben Amorim doesn't trust him. Kobbie Mainoo wants to fight for a spot in the England national team, and he has right, because he has the talent, he has what it takes, but all he needs is a bit of game time. So I'd say Kobbie Mainoo to West Ham is a perfect weighting between them, because Nuno Espirito Santo need a number 8, someone who will bring a progressive number, someone who is good at ball carrying, and Kobbie Mainoo needs game time. So for me, that's a transfer that has to happen. I think this transfer is a win-win for all the 3 parties. Kobbie Mainoo gets the game time, probably gets a chance to go to the World Cup. West Ham gets a player, a number 8 that they desperately need, and Manchester United get the development. So they will get a player who will come back with a lot of confidence, who will come back from also being coached by Nuno Espirito Santo. Nuno Espirito Santo coached some great midfielders in the last few of his managerial jobs. I'm talking about Elliot Anderson, I'm talking about Ruben Neves also. So for me, that's a transfer that absolutely makes sense. And West Ham also would get him on a loan, maybe they can try to negotiate an option to buy, but I don't think Manchester United will want to sell such a talented player. Let's move to the next one. So the next transfer that has to happen is Guehi Red to Manchester City. So City have been patching their right back problems for the last 2 years. They have played there, Walker Stones has played there, Akanji has played there, Kujanov has played there lately, and Matheus Nunes lately. I think the problem is clear. None is a natural right back. And Guardiola sometimes has to stop with this kind of adjustments. You just have to play a natural right back there. They're interested in Guehi Red, one of the most promising right back in Europe right now. Who else can be a better solution than him right now? Because I believe that City have a chance to go and battle for that Premier League title alongside Arsenal, but they will need a defense. We've seen that Haaland can score those goals. Foden is truly and well back. Nico Gonzalez is getting better and better. They have Nico already on that other flank left back who is really exceptional. So they need a right back, they need a defense. And for me, no one else is better than Guehi Red. And he's 19 years old at Tottenham. He's highly rated. Teams like Bayern, teams like Liverpool are all on his radar. So who else than him to come in that City side where they need a right back, and he's still young, that Pep Guardiola can sort of fascinate him and make him inverted if he needs to, if he wants to. So for me, this is a transfer that has to happen, because I believe you can't go compete against Arsenal with a Matheus Nunes right back. No, you have to go for a natural right back. So this transfer has to happen in January. The next transfer that has to happen is about Antoine Semenyo. Probably most of you think I'm gonna say, oh, Semenyo should leave and move to Liverpool, because the club I think that he's highly rumored to is Liverpool and Manchester City. But I think for Liverpool that would be the first good solution. No, I think he would fit in that Liverpool team, but when your manager can't even find a solution for all the attackers you have right now, adding an extra winger is not the right move. Liverpool don't need an extra winger right now. They just need to figure out what they have and then they can add Semenyo later if he's still available. But the club that I've predicted him to go, and I think the club that need him the most is Tottenham. Semenyo has to go to Tottenham. That Spurs left wing is a dead zone. There is no pace, no threat, no 1v1 dribbling. The only one who kind of brings that is Wilson Odeberg, but Odeberg is so young. He comes in a new link. I don't think he's ready to take that role. Semenyo has a 65 million release clause. Spurs have the money because they want to sign Savinho for 70 million. They want to sign Eze for the same price. So Spurs have the money, and he would fit in that Spurs team excellently. He's explosive, he's fast, he's literally the best left winger in the league right now. So I don't see any negative to it. I think he would fit in that Thomas Frank team. We've seen that they have tried to put there Xavi Simons. It's not really his role. Lucas Bergval tries to play there in a 4-4-2, but it's not really his role. For me, Antoine Semenyo really comes in and puts Spurs on another level and makes them competitive in the Champions League and back in the Premier League. So this transfer also has to happen. Another transfer that has to happen is Conor Gallagher to Manchester United. The Manchester United midfield is flat. There is no aggression, no intensity, no energy. Really, there is a lack of Premier League experience needed. So, which solution better than Conor Gallagher? Conor Gallagher is struggling for minutes at Atletico Madrid. He's played really not enough yet, and I think Atletico will be open to a loan in January. Manchester United don't think have the funds to go in and buy him, but why not a loan with an option to buy? Conor Gallagher brings you the exact. I think he could fit in a midfield with Mainoo, Ugarte, Casemiro, or even can bring in more energy when Bruno Fernandes plays a little bit deeper than what Ruben Amorim is doing, exactly like what he's doing. So for me, I don't see any negative side. I think this is the type of player that also brings Manchester United to a next level, maybe from them to compete for a Champions League finish, which hasn't happened for the last few years. So for me, I think this transfer has to happen. It's a both win for both parties, and maybe also Conor Gallagher fights for a place in that English national team, even if I don't think the quality he has against him, I don't think it will work, but why not? It will be a motivation for him, and also Atletico Madrid gets the development also of a player who would be on loan, who would come back with confidence. So I think that transfer makes a lot of sense. Another move that has to happen is from not subscribed to subscribed. A lot of you are watching my videos but are not yet subscribed. So if you're watching this content and you enjoy it, please do something. Take 2 seconds and subscribe for more football content. It gives me huge motivation you don't even understand. And I'm trying to arrive at least 200 subs before the end of the year. So please do so. Take 2 seconds and subscribe. So let's keep with the video. So in these 5 transfers, there is one that needs to happen, absolutely, and that should have happened. I'm talking about Marc Guehi to Liverpool. Liverpool defense is falling apart. Title chances have slipped away. Liverpool season is really catastrophic, but I still think they can sort of save it and do maybe a great run in the Champions League, maybe become again competitive in the Premier League, but that needs to pass from a solid defense. Liverpool's has been strong in the last few years because firstly of their defense, their core defense. I'm talking about Alisson, Van Dijk, Robertson. You have to find those principles. So why not going for the defender you should have signed this summer, Marc Guehi? Marc Guehi is literally the best English centre back in the league. 2-footed, 6'3", aerial dominant. He's a leader. For me, I don't see any downside. Even if he's free in the summer, just accept it, pay that money to save your season. You need him. He wants to join Liverpool. He had given his word to Liverpool. So I think it's a transfer that could happen, and it could maybe unlock also another tactical solution for Slot because he hasn't found his left back yet. Again, Robertson doesn't always play. Kerkez isn't really trusted a lot by Slot, so why not bringing in maybe an extra natural defender in that defense by playing Marc Guehi? You can play him as a left left back, or you can also play alongside Virgil van Dijk. So I think Guehi for me saves your season, you know. So, and I've heard a lot of journalists saying, Marc Guehi should go to Real Madrid or should go to Barcelona. So you're telling me that the best English centre back should leave the Premier League to go to another league? Like, it doesn't really make sense. It's just because it's Liverpool. Marc Guehi had took a decision to go from Crystal Palace to the Premier League champions, and Liverpool are still the Premier League champions. For me, this is an attractive move for him as well. So people telling me that he should leave to go to Real Madrid or Barcelona. In which sense is Real Madrid a better project right now for an Englishman? I don't get it. Yeah. And they have just signed Hussein, they have Raúl Asensio, they have Eder Militão, they have Antonio Rudiger. I agree that Marc Guehi, every top club that needs a centre back should want him, but for me right now, for him also, I just think Liverpool is the best solution. He's joining the Premier League champions, and there is a need for a centre-back. And he gets the chance to play alongside Van Dijk. I don't think that's bad for him. So for me, Marc Guehi to Liverpool, this is the transfer that needs to happen, absolutely. So guys, which of these 5 transfers do you think will happen? Which club is the most desperate? Let me know in the comments. And in February, we'll come to judge and see which transfer really happened. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.